Well, we are back with another video after some time, a little time off, but been working on some stuff behind the scenes that I've kind of made making YouTube videos kind of on the back burner in my head. Ignore my nasal congestion right now. I may sound like an idiot, but yeah, haven't made a video in a while. Not really much has changed though. Went through a little mini cut, and I actually just finished that mini cut up. Just started pushing the food back up like a week ago, so I'm sitting at about 172 pounds right now. That's where I am physique-wise. Training-wise, training's same as always. Really, nothing much has changed there. Nothing much will change. I think that, you know, keeping a good base of what you're doing in your exercises and getting really good at those exercises is what will bring you the most progress. Get good at the basics, essentially. Today I'm gonna take y'all through my back workout again, but not gonna do a lot of yip yapping, just straight working, some raw content. And then when I come back from my post-workout meal, I'm gonna do a little story time of kind of like what got me into wanting to be a bodybuilder and the whole bodybuilding game and what it's taught me and just things like that. It's probably gonna be a very similar story to a lot of things that y'all have heard, whether it be like, oh, I started because I was skinny or because I was fat or I got bullied. It's, you know, it's probably gonna be a similar story to that, but just kind of what my story is and why I wanted to work out and just things like that. So a little about me time. But yeah, pre-meal going down, same as always, or actually got increased. Let me focus it like always. Hold up. Boom. 100 grams cream of rice, 100 grams banana, 2 scoops of isolate protein, 10 grams of almond butter, just like always. And I got a little bit of my Prozis, however you pronounce the company. I still don't know. I got a little bit of zero sugar chocolate in there, so make that very good. But pre-meal going down, I'll see y'all at the gym, and then I'll see y'all after that for a little bit of about me time, about bodybuilding, fitness, and the whole gym aspect. So.
Under a sky of dust, a constant wave of tension on top of broken trust. The lessons that you taught me, I learned were never true. Now I find myself in question.
They point the finger at me again.
Guilty by association.
You point the finger at me again.
I wanna run away, never say goodbye. I wanna know the truth instead of wondering why. I wanna know the answers, no more lies. I wanna shut the door and open up my mind. Paper bags and angry voices under a sky of dust. Another wave of tension has more than filled me up. On my talk of taking action, these words were never true. Now I find myself in question.
They point the finger at me again.
Guilty by association.
You point the finger at me again.
I wanna run away, never say goodbye. I wanna know the truth instead of wondering why. I wanna know the answers, no more lies. I wanna shut the door and open up my mind. I'm gonna run away and never say goodbye.
Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away.
I'm gonna run away and never wonder why.
Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away.
So on these dumbbell rows, I'll run 2 sets, and then on my second set, I'll run a drop set. So I see a lot of people talk about how drop sets could be dumb, and I think when they're misplaced in a workout, they are dumb. So like for example, I wouldn't have done a drop set on those single arm lat pulls because it would have inhibited my T-bar row. So the way I go about making my drop sets is if I'm going to put a drop set or some kind of intensifier in my workout, it's going to be at a point in the session where it's not going to inhibit one of my big movements. Because after these dumbbell rows, I have like close grip bench and a little bit more kind of accessory work, but like the T-bar row is kind of like the bread and butter of the workout. So I want that to have, I want to be fresh for that movement. So I wouldn't add an intensifier before it. That would inhibit what like I just said. So like right here, I'll run another set with the 85s and then a drop set to the 55s and then go to failure again. And another good point with drop sets is you want to make a big enough drop that you can keep your form the same. So it's like, if I'm going from 85s to 80s, it's not really gonna do me any good. It's just gonna be fucking waste my time. So like, if you're gonna do a drop set, make a substantial enough drop that you can keep good form and keep that set going for longer. Because if I were just to drop to the 80s, I'd get 1-2 reps and then it'd be over. So little tips for your intensifiers for your sessions.
And never wonder why. Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away and open up my mind. Gonna run away, gonna run away. 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 I wanna run away, never say goodbye. I wanna know the truth instead of wondering why. I wanna know the answers, no more lies. I wanna shut the door and open up my mind. I wanna run away and open up my mind. I wanna run away and open up my mind.
Bump covers off. Hold up. Small, as always. This is you, and this is the dude she told you not to worry about.
They point the finger at me again.
Guilty by association.
You point the finger at me again.
I wanna run away, never say goodbye. I wanna know the truth instead of wondering why. I wanna know the answers, no more lies. I wanna shut the door and open up my mind.
Like I stated earlier, I wanted to get on here and kind of just talk about like what kind of got me into bodybuilding and a little bit of my upbringing, just a little bit about me, like a little about me topic, because I haven't really shared like a lot of personal stuff on here. It's been more just training and diet stuff. So when I was younger, I pretty much was into just I was into baseball when I was younger, like t-ball. That didn't work out because I don't really know why t-ball didn't work out. But then I got really into basketball when I was younger, and that was like my big dream when I was younger. I wanted to play in the NBA. I wanted to be really good at basketball and whatever. And I actually got invited to play at like an AAU team out of Nashville. I played for them for a couple years, and that was some of the best memories I have of my childhood. And I loved basketball so much, and that was like the first sport that I really wanted to go just all in on. But then COVID happened, and I got a bad coach in basketball, and he kind of like ruined basketball for me, which was unfortunate. So that never worked out. That took a bad route, and so that didn't work out. That was kind of where my sport background began. But through all that, I still had football, so that was like my next calling I thought I had, is I wanted to play college football when I was in high school. During middle school, I played quarterback, and then COVID hit, and I gained a lot of weight, and then that quarterback thing went away, which happens, whatever. But then I lost all my weight, and I earned a spot as a sophomore as a linebacker, which was awesome. I never really played defense, and I found defense to be a lot more fun than quarterbacking, because quarterbacking is stressful. So I lost all that weight, got moved to linebacker, was really enjoying football, and that's where my like spark wanting to play like small college football started. And so I trained a lot I trained hard for that, and I went to a few camps, and like I'd spent a lot of time down at the field trying to, you know, work on my game or whatever. And then my senior year comes around. You know, I've played this linebacker position for 2 years, and I've gotten really good at it. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe I can do something with this because, you know, I was like 6 foot, like 100 and, you know, like 90 pounds, pretty muscular. I was, whenever I was in high school, like the weight room and everything, I was like the strongest on the team. I squatted 405. I was the only one, you know, that's not like a crazy number or nothing, but I was the only one on the team currently that could squat that. I was the only one that could do 4 plates on squat, so like I was pretty strong. And, you know, I thought maybe I could do something with football. And then my senior year comes around, one of my teammates is hurt, and they put me on the D-line for the first game of the year, and I played pretty good. It was one of the best games I've ever had on defense. And so they gave my position up to someone else and made me play D-line all my senior year. And like, you gotta be pretty tubby, not tubby, but pretty big to play on the D-line. So like, I got thrown around on my senior year, and that kind of like ruined my senior year of football, which was unfortunate. But the one thing that I kept up and gained from all my sports background is the gym and like working out and stuff. So that's the one constant I had through high school that kind of kept me disciplined and all those other things. And like during, I guess, my senior year, like in the middle, I was like, I think I like, you know, the gym, like all the weight training we did way more than like playing the games. So that's kind of where all that started. And then after football was over, I still had that. And the feeling that I got from all the workouts and the progress was awesome, because like in bodybuilding, like where I've taken it now with bodybuilding and everything, it's a sport where I'm sure you've heard this, you know, I hear it a lot. It's like you get out exactly what you put in. Like with other sports, it's like, you know, if like for example, if I'm on defense and I have 90 tackles, but the kicker sucks and misses a game-winning field goal, we lose. It's not like that in bodybuilding. If you really are putting in the work and you're busting your butt in the gym and you're eating the food and you're being regimented on everything, you will get the results. You will get out exactly what you put in, and you can apply that principle to a lot of things. And that's what really attracted me to bodybuilding, is like you get out directly what you put in, like you yourself. And I think that's so cool. And I think that principle can be applied to like anything with like finance, for example. You know, the amount of effort that you put into saving your money will directly correlate in 10 years whenever like your savings account is huge. And you know, other people can't make those decisions. It's all like within you. That's what's really attracted me to this bodybuilding thing, is like, once I haven't done it for a while, by no means, because like people, you know, you gotta do this for like 10-15 years to really see what you're capable of. But like I've done it for, you know, I've like done consistent bodybuilding like things. I've been working with Justin for a year now, so about a year, been training, working out for 3 years. And it's like really cool to see, once you get into it and once you're in the game, so to speak, you really see like you exactly get what you put in. Like the periods of time where I'm in a period of time where I'm very regimented on everything I do, and that's just how I like it. You know, this is a kind of a lifestyle that I like. I like being regimented. I like my days being planned out. I like, you know, my meals being the exact same, workouts being the exact same, and making progress in those, and just seeing that you really do get out exactly what you put into it. If you really just fully commit to that lifestyle, whatever it may be, you get exactly what you put into it, and like no one can take that from you. But it's like with bodybuilding, if you really stick to that regiment and stick to that training, and you love that training, and you really get in there and get after it, and you're on your diet, you're on your cardio, you're on your recovery, you're on this, you're on that, you're checking all your boxes, they say, and you give it time. That's the big thing, is you have to be patient. And that's where a lot of people give up, is they don't see results in 5 days or in a week, and they give up. But once you've done it for a while and you see the results that come from just constantly checking the boxes, it's really cool to see. And that's what really attracts me to this sport and bodybuilding, and what motivates me to see like where I could take it. You know, I know a lot of people are like, well, genetics and bodybuilding and steroid use and all that kind of stuff. It's like, well, what if I can just hammer away at this because I love training. That's like I say, and everyone says, you know, you should love bodybuilding because you love to train. You know, it's like that quote, Sam Sulek, I think, said, you know, the dude who likes to walk, in this case, likes to train, will walk a lot further than the dude who's walking to see the destination. And in this regard, the guy that really loves just the training and the process of it and all that goes into it is probably going to go a lot further in this sport, and you can use that in life. It's probably going to go a lot further than the person that's just doing the work to get to said goal. That's actually called like being intrinsically motivated versus extrinsically. You know, when you're intrinsically motivated, you're motivated because what motivates you is the process of doing the things that, like, just doing the work. Extrinsically is you're motivated by a goal or an amount of money, which those, like, that's not bad, but like it's a lot more easy to sustain being intrinsically motivated versus extrinsically. Because what happens when you obtain that amount of money or that goal? Well, what now? What are you gonna do now? You know, you can make another goal and then you do that. It's like, but if you're intrinsically motivated, you're motivated all the time because you just love doing this. And that's like what I've finally obtained through training, is like, I just love to train really fucking hard. And I love eating the same food every day. I know that sounds like whatever, but like I can cook pretty good. I love eating the same meals. I love this. I love all that goes into it. I love the regimen. And like, that's not for some people. That's whatever. But like, that ain't me. Like, I really like that lifestyle. And that's kind of like the lifestyle that I hope to build in the future, is like have a job and have the finances to finance this kind of life and just kind of live it. Because that's really like something I want to do. And like, this whole bodybuilding thing really attracts me, and it's like really cool to see. You know, I've had like my basketball thing when I was younger, never panned out how I would have liked it to. Football kind of got ruined for me, and this is like the next thing that like really drives me like that. And it's like something that I can control, and I could like steer the boat and steer my progress in direction. And that's so cool to me. But it's just like constantly showing up, keep checking the boxes each day. And it's not rocket science, bro. It's just like keep chipping at it, and it's like one day it'll crack. You know, like you see that dude who's swinging at a rock, and you know, like they say, swings at it 100 times, 101st time it cracks. It wasn't that 101st time that mattered. It was the 100 before that really mattered. It's all those small steps you're taking that really matter when it comes to that end goal coming true. So it's like that strive for that is what really drives me with bodybuilding, and that's just what really has attracted me. First gotten into the gym, I never would have thought it would have snowballed to this. You know, I just wanted to lose 15 pounds and not be a fat ass. So it was like, I never would have thought it would have snowballed into what it is, but I'm very glad it has, because bodybuilding's taught me a lot of principles just to apply to other areas of your life. You know, just the constant pursuit of wanting to be better. One, you know, never settling. Two, I guess that's kind of the same thing. And just always pushing your limits. You know, you're always, I think, capable in your head of doing a little bit more than you think you can, like physically. And that's just something that you could apply in all other aspects of your life that I think could benefit you. But I'm glad for this whole journey that I'm on. You know, I'm hoping it, or I know it'll work out eventually. And that's another thing that I could go on a tangent about is self-talk. You know, just the way you narrate your life is super important, I think. Instead of being like, well, if I know, you just say when I make this happen, and you can speak it into existence if you're doing the work. You know, I hear a lot of people say, you know, manifest it, but like, you can't just manifest shit if you're not doing the work. Now, if you combine manifesting it and self-talk with hard work and patience, now you're cooking. Now you're really making the progress. So it's like you got to have like the trifecta of like self-talk, manifestation, and hard work. Or I guess quadfecta, if you whatever, and patience. You bring all four of those together and you make progress. You know, I think that patience one is where a lot of people fall off, is because they don't see progress quickly and they give up. But that's right where the magic happens, is being patient. So I think that'll be enough of my little tangent tonight about life and why I got into bodybuilding and whatnot. So I hope y'all enjoyed a little bit of training, a little bit of food. I mean, y'all seen the meal earlier, but it's the same meal as always, so nothing crazy. But I hope y'all took a little bit of away from this video, or from the end of this video, you know, just some things you can apply to your life. Let me know what y'all want to see next, whether it be training. I've gotten a really good feel about getting back into videoing things and my training or whatever it may be. I just do the same workouts and it's the same diet, so it's like, I don't know if y'all want to see the same crap or not, but I'm gonna get better at this. So just let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll have some links in my bio, or links in the video description, to Prozis for that code Maddox10 on that. And I guess I will see you guys next time in the next video.